What's up, guys? I'm Nintendo Jones, and we're back with Bioshock Infinite. We're doing the Burial at Sea expansions today. Or at least the first part of episode 1 of it. It won't be all one continuous episode. It'll be split up over multiple parts. So yeah.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna turn my audio down because it's really loud in my headset. That's something I should have checked before, but I didn't, and I'm very sorry about that. Okay. No, thank you.
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Oh, okay. Elizabeth, you're not making sense. But oh well. There's $1 there. Okay. Can we go in here? I cannot. I cannot go in there. Need to grab my hat, no coat. No gods or kings. Only man.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Why even ask? It's the greatest album yet. Why even ask? And invite Senator Cohen into your home today. Huh.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Why is that? Please use other door.
Right. He's a big fish in an awful small pond.
Anything you say, pal.
If I was running things, I'd say, why just one city? Why not two, eh?
Edward thinks the way to my heart is philosophical transcendence. He's brilliant. If I wanted...
Really?
What happened to these children?
Red means stop.
What are
Green means go.
Where have you been?
This
Cabin
is
in
the rule
Arcadia?
all little girls
Little
know.
sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
You guys aren't creepy at all.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in red.
We're just men and women, Alan. You hold yourself to that standard, you'll never be happy.
Big Daddy.
What do they even look like under those suits?
Well, I say you should have to prove you're properly versed on a topic before you're allowed to vote on it. Otherwise,
A lot of random conversations around here and about.
Funny.
What?
You not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
That's fair. I
Where
try
are
to
we
mind my
headed?
own
The man we
business.
need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just
What was that?
get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshments, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Okay. Yeah, but that is true. The world does value children, not childhood.
The Italians.
Papa this, Papa that. Fresh in your glass.
So please do enjoy your childhood while you are young,
Oh, I suppose I shouldn't have drank
or
so
you'll
much.
become
Gets
a
done
grumpy
from
old
the
guy. Very cynical to the world.
Do I know?
Yeah, that way. I'm gonna look around for any coin real quick. There is anything. I gotta go this way anyway, so that works. Well, not this way, but you get the point.
Bonjour. If there's anything I can do.
Can you give me a gun, please?
All that unpleasant.
I'm gonna need one. I just know I'm gonna need a gun.
Hunting got taken up by Ryan's goons for one reason.
For God's sake.
Bonjour, signore.
So I think this is before Bioshock 1 actually takes place. Because there's so many people around and nobody's really, like, infected yet.
Suchong observed strangest of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchong's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage! Theft of intellectual property!
Mr. DeWitt,
Man name of a Fink.
we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Ingestible through stomach lining. Mr. Ryan very impressed with Su Chong's initiative. Theft of intellectual property. Two-way street.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
Let's see about that.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
Mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores will be as good a place to start as any.
Yeah. I don't need to see this. I know how to play the game.
What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs... Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Oh.
Welcome.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center cabochon... Excuse me, sir?
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box.
Did you think we wouldn't notice? The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest.
Must be somewhere else.
If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp, or I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off me! Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the Artist's Struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Straight ahead. There it is.
Dr. Steinman took it.
Sir, ma'am.
Hello.
You see that dish I walked in with? Well, you give her the Star treatment, pal. That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
It's by Trenet, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely. Isn't
Gotta
it
find
lovely?
that box. Nothing.
Nothing, of course.
Only one place left.
Does something to me. Especially something in this case. It's almost primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
The finest music, places.
That we never knew existed.
Yes.
Can you turn it up?
Oh, it's so intoxicating. I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing. Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
Cross that bridge when we get to it.
Let's hope it isn't fruitless.
Used to see him all the time. Best quit while you're ahead.
Play with it. No, okay. Oh, it's right here. I'm blind. I'm not very good at reading signs. Oh, I came in here a second ago.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
You look like Daniel Radcliffe,
Interesting, isn't it?
except for the bowl
Original
cut.
Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
Where is he
I don't
hiding?
want to open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Oh, I would like so much to understand.
There you are, you little son of a bitch.
You can see all that in that little picture?
Yes.
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony.
God.
Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Till tomorrow. Oh. Come on, Elizabeth. Okay, now I can actually see.
Good. You've located the mask.
No time to charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
His performance?
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse, he's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen this type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
This room is bright. God. Okay, the button.
Dance, dance, move! Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music! To the spirit of the eternal!
What?
No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! That's
Cohen.
for God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. There's no room in Rapture anymore for the artist.
Okay.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, ladies?
I need to ask a few questions.
Questions? Yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You are more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not?
Okay.
Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to
Listen,
go.
Cohen, son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Come, dance!
Okay. I'll dance.
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you,
Okay,
Mr.
then.
DeWitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
What?
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
How far down are we going? That's what I want to know. How far down am I going? How far down is the question.
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sunk the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. All right, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
No, what's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries?
Hey.
In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Nobody's gonna make it out alive. Woo! There we go. Now I got it
Don't
done.
get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Nicotine brand cigarettes. Rapture choice. Your choice.
Okay. Is any consolation? I won't let anybody survive. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know what that does, really. Where are we? Like, what kind of place is this? That's how I was able to fire. Or light a match. Okay. Hello? Anybody out here? Anybody willing to die?
Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
Maybe. Can I go in here? I can't go in there. Okay. I think that's what I need. This right here.
Could be heavy.
A skyhook.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber. Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
Okay.
Give me a piece of the action.
He first him, good.
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
I know you. There's no
I took him out.
Mr. DeWitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the three buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
So realism is what needs to be done. How do I open? There we go. Okay, what? I was stuck for a second. That was weird.
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
There, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know. I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison?
Almost
Over
sneak
there.
a sneak.
You
I
see
see
him?
that.
Did you give him my message? In my own home!
Where'd that last two go? There you are. There you are. You're dead now. Dead now, son.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive.
Look around for a second. Then you go that way. See if there's any more ammo. What? What are you telling me to look at now?
An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little?
We have to go that way.
I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time
We have to
ago.
go that way.
Welcome to the circus. Hey, I've got a family to feed.
What happened here? That's a lot of blood. Like, you blow the... Her brains get blown out or something? Like, God.
Another burst pipe.
Store sunk a few hundred feet beyond its specifications. More pressure, more burst pipes.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, ammo. Ooh.
Welcome to the circus of no refund, no return.
I'll take that.
Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Come on. Just let me in, okay? Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now. All in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Don't steal my lead!
You're gonna die. Nice try, though. You tried. You tried to kill me. You failed. On the lockpick? Is there a lockpick nearby? There's gotta be. Oh, where? There's usually a lockpick nearby. Or another way in.
Catch, Mr. DeWitt!
Oh my gosh. For Dundee, for Dundee, for Dundee, for Dundee, for Dundee. Okay. Alright then. I can't go in there. Oh no, I can. Okay. There's nothing in here though. What's up in here?
In the bathroom. Did she even notice? You could eat an...
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine's into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here!
There was nobody there. There was nothing in there, guys. Stuff.
You want a signature, sweetheart?
I don't really want to lose.
Look up there.
No excuse. Hey up!
They dead? I think I still hear them.
Together, we'll remake the world!
I'll take the hat. Thank you.
Just got a new iron. It's top of the line.
I have a bullet. I guess that helps a little bit.
I ain't got money like no Andrew Ryan. But I ain't some stuffed shirt. How could you? How could you?
Just to be safe. Ow! Thought I was out of the way of it. I guess not. Can't go that way. Okay. Well, I'm gonna run up here real quick and check stuff out. Any ammo I can get for this gun, I'm gonna be happy with. just wasted ammo. That's okay though. There's more around and I can go buy more.
Of my first play, the Herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a little more with each passing night." The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of canceling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said, all critics should be assassinated.
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. But once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her atom, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
Alright, well, before that door opens, I'm going to end this episode here. I've been Nintendo Jones. This has been Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea, and I will catch you